Not exactly sure what's going on here at the federal building. Federal court. One of the federal courts. There's this federal court here, and then it's another federal court back there, that tall building.
Check.
Sneaky little piggy. Am I bugging out, or did he just hit a vape? I kind of wasn't looking at the moment, but he put something up to his mouth. Did he just hit a vape? FBI, open up. Skeptical Hawk fan. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Early morning protest. Not sure what's going on here. Crack pipe. Not sure what's going on here at this federal building. Something big for them to have so much media out here. And people lined up to get into the court. Hi, Jamona, what's up, brother? Helicopter in the sky early. Let's get close to see what's going on. Anybody mind looking it up for me? What's going on here today? This is the federal building. I forget. I think it's the Thurman. Yeah, the Thurman Marshall. Theodore Marshall Courthouse. What is going on here today? I was here for the protest. I had no idea of what was going on here. Anybody know? Anybody care to do me the favor to look it up? Federal Building, Theodore, Marshall. What's going on there? They're good. I knew it was something with a T. I can't see that far across the street. Appreciate you, Hawk fan. Thank you. I can't see that far. Thurgood Marshall. Last time I was up close, you guys told me the service was bad.
Yeah, so apparently that's what happened. God said.
Oh, so Columbia University graduate student physics. Oh, so they're having that hearing. They're having that hearing today at this building. I thought they do it at this building. This is another federal building where ICE is. I thought it was done at that building. Makes sense. I guess that's why the protest is going on here today. How was the protest violent? Which protest? Columbia University graduate student facing potential deportation. Appreciate you, Hatcher. Well, what time is it? It's not supposed to start for another 20 minutes, so people are probably still coming. It's not set to start till 11. He was one of the heads of a protest organization. Like one of the leaders, organizers. It's actually pretty cool this morning. Yeah, he's also a Columbia graduate. And it's I don't believe it was that he did anything illegal. I believe his visa was revoked for participating in the protest.
This on here.
I'm Norlene. Yeah, that's great.
We got.
Yeah, we
We'll do it right now. Hold on 1 second. Stay right where you are. Let me zoom in. Let me focus. Focused. Zoomed in. Go for it.
So,
I don't think he was wanted or anything.
Having his appearance in front of a federal judge. So what are...
I think it's just the simple fact that he was putting it together. Let's record this since they're standing right now.
Trump is essentially creating a new set of rules for how this country runs. And our demand here today is simple. We want his release. Who should have been? I am
Oh, okay. Separate from.
There is essentially Trump has essentially imposed a climate in which, again, if you say anything that goes against Trump, maybe you're the next one to pick up, like ICE or any federal agency. It's really worrisome right now. But I think we have to come out together and say that we're not afraid, that we're going to resist, that we're going to fight. It's not just about moving or gossiping, it's about defending democracy, defending the right to government, participate in other
Great. And can I kindly get your first and last name, please?
Watching from London. I never knew you were from London all this time. YouTube censor. I never knew you were from London.
You know what's very nice of you? You said, "Can I kindly get it?" He could have said, "Well, I can give it to you, but not kindly."
Yeah. I gotta.
I can kindly get it.
You got
She
it.
has such good manners. Doesn't she have good manners?
Great manners. Great manners.
She really does.
Cheers. Thank you. Yeah.
See you later. I get a shot at sign while I'm just doing this. That's not working.
Yeah, from my understanding and from what I gathered, basically he was
Turn a little more. No. You're gonna be on the left.
he was arrested for having that, for being an organizer of a protest. As you guys know, Trump has said when it comes to like campus protests and things like that, he's gonna be partial on it.
I'm ready.
So the White House alleging that Khalil was a Hamas sympathizer, supporter, and
Yeah, so yeah, like Hawk fan.
reaction.
Basically, they revoked the visa. They took it back.
I'm helping with press today, so I just wanted to ask if you are interested in interviews.
Trump administration saying, listen, this is just the first of many more ICE arrests and detentions.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
I'm not doing interviews, but I can connect with you.
Mercy to track down.
Essentially, what I had wanted to like gather is
trying
basically
to follow the law and also denying in a way that they are.
me and my
organized,
viewers.
but
We're not
your
100%. We're kind of going with the assumption. He was here on a student visa, is kind of my understanding, and they revoked it because they don't like him protesting.
White House admitted this. Marco Rubio
So what, is that the question
Yeah.
for the interview?
Well, no, I'm not. We've been trying to understand it.
Yeah. Well, I think the speakers will.
We know what a witch hunt is. We've seen it in the United States.
No, because I've been following it for the past couple of days, but like the detail, those specific details. Because from my understanding, he's a Columbia graduate, right? So it's not a matter of if he's here illegally or not. It's, from my understanding, they're just upset with the fact that he's leading the protest. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right.
But yeah, just let me know if you want to do it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Are you have like what do you
I'm a press with the city, but I have my own personal channel, David Newyork. If you guys ever want to use any of the footage, more than welcome.
Amazing. Thank you so much. What's your handle?
David Newyork,
David
YouTube.
On YouTube. Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Julie.
Julie, David, pleasure.
Thanks.
Why was it so important, especially today, the day of his appearance, and of course the federal judge is going to decide his fate. Why was it so important to come out today? Well, today actually what they're doing is deciding whether all the people filing in order to have him brought back to New York. ICE just took him without warrant. This is New Jersey right now. He's out of detention. She confined him there. And it turns out that actually this is an abuse of the power. He has to be returned to New York immediately. There needs to be due process, but he should be released. He's not charged with any crime. This kind of stuff.
So yeah, guys,
Great.
we
And then,
were
can
correct
you
in our
yourself
assumptions.
specifically as far as
Essentially,
taking
his
part in the
visa was
policy
revoked
which campus you
for
have
leading the
over?
protest.
Well, I'm a graduate of an alumni of Columbia University, but I organized a fight, not specifically on the campus, but in solidarity with some of the campuses. What happened on the campus is actually part of the mass movement in Madison that was also part of the campus. And with both the university and the White House to understand, what happened on the campus is not limited to that.
Presidents are selected, not elected.
And then can I kindly get your first and last name, say and spell it slowly?
Are there special rules for people who are granted visas?
Thanks so much, Leanne. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers.
I don't think there's special rules.
One more land? Yeah. We did Monona, we just got one more.
What are you trying to call me, Wesley Snipes?
All right.
Is that what you're going with?
How would this find they get away with this? Norline, you gotta do this right now.
Sorry?
You gotta do it right now.
Oh, okay.
He was not charged with a crime, just blanked. He was a legal permanent resident with a green card. Columbia University graduate. Obviously, he had, in order to attend Columbia, you would have to be here legally. And a pretty smart individual as well, right? Blanked 40,000 people with impunity, and they wanted to punish this guy for speaking out. Gonzo Press. My mother's from Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think they're deporting her. I mean, they could try, I suppose. My mother's an immigrant. I don't think she's worried. She was not charged, only kidnapped. Spout out Trini. Yeah, my father's from New York. My mother's from Trinidad, Port of Spain. Chicken roti, no bones, best thing. Chicken, I don't like chickpeas. Chicken roti. You could put a little bit of potatoes in there, not too much. Chicken without the bone, delicious.
Okay, that sounds good. We will do that. Thank you.
Great.
Y'all think everybody is fine. Like, y'all literally think every single person is fine. I don't really like curry, I just like roti. I don't like curry with anything else, just roti. Chicken roti. I'll have a nice lamb roti. Chicken or lamb. One drone and one helicopter today. One helicopter, one drone. Just nature, you're wild. You're a wild boy. This is why I don't read the comments when I'm at the protest, because y'all be crazy, bro.
I'm trying to do all the things that I see people doing. Someone did this.
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
Y'all are cray cray. Y'all are too cray cray.
You can reach out to me.
I live in a small homogeneous town, bro. Ain't nothing up here but wolves, bears, and mountain lions. Honestly, that sounds like my kind of party. Wolves, bears, and mountain lions. It's a hell of a friend group. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. Oh, and I didn't. I'm Leanne. Yeah, we've been emailing. Yes. Thank you so much for coming. My pleasure. Hi, Mary. Yes.
Our Minister for Justice.
I just Googled LOL. I'm truly interested. I do feel a certain way about chaos, but I want to learn. You actually have something to do in New York. Even walking around is much more better where I am. Where are you from?
Every time I
41 people in the house. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Helps out the channel. lets people know it might be something interesting to tune into. Just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and let's see how this goes today. Texas' smallest town, kind of. Okay. Nice country boy, that's cool. Not gonna lie, that's how I want to retire. When I finally do wind up retiring, it's gonna be in a nice small little town. Nice little farm with a couple dogs. Most interesting. Honestly, guys, I don't even feel I've tapped into like 99% of my potential. I feel like I'm at the very, very bottom of where I could be and should be. I don't even feel like I've tapped fully into everything I want to do. Dreams, aspiration, goals. Haven't even completed 2%. I don't want the American dream, I want my own. See how many people is here. Jojo, so happy to see you out and about. Everyone hit those like buttons for David. Thank you, Jojo. Blessings, hope you're feeling good this week. Shout out to Jojo, longtime supporter, big supporter. I appreciate the hell out of her. Not even supporter, family at this point. So as we were talking about the other day, surface tension news seems to be a lot more educated than myself on the topic. As we were assuming, it wasn't in regards of legal status or anything nefarious. Essentially, they don't, as Trump said, they don't want people protesting on college campuses, and I guess that's what they're doing. Thank you for the information, surface tension. Yeah.
The thing is, you know, this has got to be stopped. Because this is a precedent.
Candace Owens and Coulter got on board.
Really?
Yeah, they actually made
And Coulter is against it?
Yeah.
And Coulter?
And Coulter and Candace Owens actually made statements that, essentially. And the legal aid society.
Surface tension, who are you talking
I
about?
work on the legal aid lawyer.
Who's white wife?
Always tells us we're not allowed to wear keffiyehs and shit like that.
That's significant.
We represent.
Who's got a white
Do you
wife?
think that...
I think it's
Are you're going at it with somebody in the chat?
the ACLU joined on the fact that the legal aid society, who gets government money, state contracts. If we got federal, we wouldn't be able to, and our immigration unit is now part of the legal team. And I say this because as we were told we're not supposed to wear keffiyehs and all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We are now represented. Definitely. We're not supposed to wear it on our job site. I will tell you that when I'm in trial with somebody, I will not wear it because I don't think it's my prerogative, or if I represent somebody who is not part of that thing and they are in jeopardy.
Right.
Will I wear it in the courthouse, which is 90% in Brooklyn Jewish lawyers?
You gotta be practical.
I mean, and the judges? Absolutely. Have I been told by judges that I cannot wear it in the courthouse? Yes. And I do it anyway.
I mean, that in and of itself is ridiculous.
Oh, it's more than ridiculous.
You can't wear what you want.
Right.
Suppose you want to wear a scarf from India.
But don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
And she got written up by the Post in trouble, too, that was influencing unfairly. So this is our court system.
Here's the thing.
But yes, I think it matters to say that.
What's the prerogative? What's the prerogative of this judge in the Southern District? Can he squash this? Can he just, release him? This is fucked up.
Well, I was trying to, we had a legal aid meeting last night.
Surface.
And,
Surface tension. Who are you talking to?
But certainly they've already put in the constitutional arguments. Are they immediately asking for a dismissal?
Are you talking with Hawkfin?
No. I'm sure they were most immediately demanding a removal in terms of jurisdiction back to New York. But the answer is yes. He can dismiss the proceedings and declare them. I mean, it's all bit, but there are over 1 million signatures since Saturday. And when, as I said, people like Candace Owens, when people like Ann Coulter, now fucking Mayor Adams. I mean, really? If he had a gun? I mean, this was his... I don't know if you read his comments, or there was a press
Did he come out in support of the arrest, or did he just shrug it off?
He made the stupidest comments imaginable. One is if he had a gun, what am I supposed to do? The second comment was, how come people are supportive of him? What about me? Literally, these were the two comments he made. Then wife was supposed to wind up in the position of borough president. And he always has been the biggest fan of the realtor.
The video's choppy here. It's probably because there's so many people in this one little area.
He was instrumental.
I mean, I could go back, but then we're not going to be able to really see it that great.
You want to talk about encampments at Washington Square Park, at Tompkins Square Park. There's nothing. There's nothing that he's done. And white people.
Oh, you know what it is? I gotta turn this off. Hold on.
White people like.
Even Reverend Daughtry.
Well, not even Reverend Daughtry. Reverend Daughtry.
Let me know if it gets better. I have to share. I have to share Wi-Fi for my other phone.
He showed up. I saw him. I called him.
He showed up.
When he was first. When the charges were first filed.
But it's him. It's Sharpton. It was Hazel Dukes. I mean, these are
Sharpton supported him too.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And Sharpton's the one who convinced Kathy Hochul, which she may have different political feelings about, I don't know, a mix, to say, leave him alone and let it play out. But the fact of the matter is that he signed this fucking deal. Not that we knew he wouldn't, but that he's just take care of my legal problems, Trump, and I'll give you every fucking But he's always been against the deportees, the potential deportees. He's always been against people without papers. When he was running, and he was at the Brooklyn Academy of Music making his...
Mahmoud Khalil now! Release Mahmoud Khalil now! Release Mahmoud Khalil now! Now let's get a chant going that's going to be heard everywhere from inside the courthouse to inside this DHS building. I'm going to say, release Mahmoud. and you're gonna say right now as loud as you can. Are you ready? Yeah! Release Mahmoud! Right now! 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 Today is Mahmoud Khalil's court conference of Mahmoud Khalil. And we're here because it is of critical importance that every single person in this country who cares about their rights, who cares about free speech, should be out in the streets saying we refuse to be silent.
All the Democratic Party, all the power.
Guys, was this the cop that arrested me at the mayor conference? Is it the same cop? I don't know. Save that picture for later. See if it is him. It is him? Could I have your business card? Can I have your business card, sir? Hello? Can I have your business card?
You're not being stopped.
Huh?
You're not being stopped by
You
me.
did something once that I need to hold you accountable for, so I'm asking you for your business card, yeah.
Are you just making stuff up? When?
Can I have your business card?
When?
I'm not going to explain it to you.
Are you accusing me of something?
Yes, 100%.
Like what?
Can I have your business card?
Would you like to have mine?
No, it's not you that I have the issue with. See how he's ready to give it so quick? I don't need his. The guy who does the wrong things doesn't want to give it though.
I don't have it on me. Here.
Isn't the right to know act the law?
Here, you got my name and shield number.
I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I know
You got
about
your camera on.
the
You got my
right
name and shield
the
number.
right to know act.
Whose name is on it? That's his name and shield number.
And your community affairs, aren't you supposed to know this type of stuff?
I know my stuff.
All right, so I need
Are
the
you
right to
accusing me
know
of something?
act. Yes.
Okay. File CCRB against me.
I'm not going to file a CCRB. I'm going to sue the city because of you. So I want to know who you are.
Here's my name and shield number.
I need the right to know act. That's a law in New
Sir,
York.
Here's my name and shield number for your camera. I don't have a business card on me.
Can you write it down?
Do you have a piece of paper?
No, you're supposed to have a business
I
card.
don't have it.
So
Here's
what
my
are we
name and
going
shield number.
to... So if the right to know act is a law and I'm asking you
Right
for
to
your
know
business
act,
card,
I'm not refusing. Look, my name and shield number.
it's a card.
I'm standing right here with my name and shield number. The card will be name and shield number too.
Could you write it down so I could have it?
Do you have a piece of paper?
Are you refusing to write it
I'm
down?
not refusing. I don't have a piece of paper.
They just gave you a business
It has
card.
somebody's name on it.
So you cross it out
It
like
has
every other
somebody's name
cop
on
does, or you write it on the back.
Give me a piece of paper. I'll write down for you.
I can't write it on my phone. I'm doing something on the
I
phone.
can't help you in that.
You can't help me? Could you call your supervisor then?
Here, my name and shield number.
So
Got it on camera?
are you refusing?
I'm not refusing. Give me a pen. and
So he
paper
just
and I'll write it down
just
for you.
was giving you a
It was
business
some
card.
other officer's name on it.
All right, so yeah, can I have your business card? This is the moron stuff we got to deal with, which shows more your behavior.
You just walked up to me
I'm
saying, "Accuse me of
thankful.
something."
I'm thankful that this interaction
Glad you
took
got-
place. Excuse me.
then he is your brother, because you better believe if they're coming for him today, they're coming for you tomorrow. My Christian faith tradition teaches us that we are to welcome the stranger, that we are to love God and love God's people, God's creation with everything we've got. So that makes us family. Yes. So I'm going to invite you to turn to your neighbor and say, if God is our Father, say that to your neighbor, then we're family. And if we're family, then we take care of each other. That's right. Mahmoud is our brother. Justice couldn't happen because you didn't show up. Continue to show up. Mahmoud is our family. Mahmoud is our brother. We are family, and we will continue to show up for one another. Amen. God bless you.
We want justice, you say how. We want justice, you say how.
We want justice, you say how.
Hands off our students now.
Hands off our students now.
We want justice, you say how.
We want justice, you say how.
Lift the siege on Gaza now.
Lift the siege on Gaza now.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine. Release Mahmoud now.
Release Mahmoud right now.
Release Mahmoud right now.
Release Mahmoud right now.
Release Mahmoud right now.
Let's make some noise. Let's get it going. Now, are we gonna stop?
No.
Are we gonna be? Are we gonna roll over and go to sleep?
No.
We're gonna be out here every day.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out here every day.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise.
You standing up to demand the immediate release of Mahmoud Khalil and in solidarity with his family. Like Mahmoud, my parents came to the United States with a green card. Most of my family that was supported by the United States. I grew up being told to keep my head down and stay quiet about what I knew about my family's experience while going through the school system here, while working. Just keep your head down. You know, like, we can become Americans like everybody else. And millions of people in this country have grown up with experiences like this, with experiences of coming from places that have been torn apart by U.S. imperialism. Black and indigenous people have grown up in the United States with centuries of this experience. And I'm here, so many of us are here today because we're not going to stand up and take it anymore. We've been here protesting for over a year now against the U.S.-backed genocide in Gaza, and what Mahmoud is being targeted for is what millions of people know is intolerable at this point. This week, we're seeing somebody being targeted not for being an immigrant, not for committing any crime. This is a matter of free speech, something that's supposed to be a constitutional right in this country that the government can decide to pick and choose when to defend it or not. The White House posted Donald Trump's statement this week, which reads, ICE proudly apprehended and detained Mahmoud Khalil, a radical foreign pro-Hamas student on the campus of Columbia University, and this is the first. This is something that most of us here in our lifetimes have come up with the understanding of free speech.